Welcome back to Press Pass here on BeTerrific. And it's some guys today that they're in a great mood, you know. Everybody's happy to be here. Everybody's happy to be doing things for the foundation. But this guy in particular, I mean, from the moment he checked in, and I actually saw him check in, he was making everybody laugh and he was smiling. And I could tell that Larry Johnson, when I was growing up, we called him Grandmama.
Oh, stop it. Stop it. That's the first one today. That's the first reference today.
You know, that was my era, though. No, but I love watching you play and meeting you in person and seeing your personality come out. It gives me a different perspective on you. But today is all about John Starks and the John Starks Foundation and giving back to the youth and their education. And you've known John how long now?
It's been about 25 years. John and I both kid each other because we're both Southern guys.
Right.
He's from Tulsa, Oklahoma, and I'm from Dallas, Texas.
Right.
So we came here to New York, everybody talking about our Southern slang. So John and I have been close ever since.
Now, what makes John special? Because on the court, he was this aggressive player, you know, in your face, trash talking. It looked like he was trash talking from home.
He was trash talking. He was trash talking. He was trash talking.
But you talk to him off the court,
Yeah.
Especially now in post-career, he's like a gentle soul.
You know what it is? This if anything impressed me about John, and I hope you guys don't tell him. John, you know, you got guys coming out of high school, you got guys coming out of college that's like myself coming out of UNLV, was a #1 All-American, #1 this. Guys coming out of high school that's 5-star All-American. John was never that. John worked all his life to get to where he had to get to. John was a walk-on. I think he finished at Oklahoma State, that he wasn't on that team. And John just kept working. John started bagging groceries before he came to New York City. So to me, just John work ethic, that's what it's about. You know, for someone who wasn't there in the beginning, but knew that goal and kept working towards his goal. And that's John Starks.
And it sounds like that also kept him somewhat humble.
Oh, he's very humble. Look, unless he's around us. Now, when he's around us, he'll tell us how great he is.
Yeah.
But John is truly a humble soul, man.
Yeah, you know, he's doing great things. So how'd you do out there today?
You know what? I played with some great guys. We had a lot of fun. We kept a great attitude. When you say them things, that means you didn't play well. We kept a great attitude. I laughed. We had a lot of fun, and that's that.
You were a team player.
And that's that. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. We had a lot of fun.
Right. It's for the youth, for the foundation, for the charity.
Exactly.
That's what it's all about. And I could tell, you know, people feed and fed off your energy and you having fun. You not taking it too. Some guys are out here. Don't bother me, I'm golfing, you know?
Now look, I took it a little serious, but I know where I'm at. I know my surroundings. We having a good time, bro. I'm not finna get, you know what I mean? And I didn't have no money on it. Now, John, if we'd had money on it, it'd been a little bit more serious, but it was all about the foundation.
All about the foundation. And giving back, and it's great what they do, giving the scholarship. You know, some foundations, they give a scholarship, but sometimes it's just for 1 year or things like that. Where John's foundation gives you a scholarship, and as long as you do what you're supposed to do and maintain your GPA, do the community service, things like that, keep yourself up to a certain standard.
Absolutely.
They're going to take care of you.
No, John got some great people that's backing him. I mean, you know, good people attract each other.
Yeah.
And John's foundation is backed. Your president and vice president, those guys know exactly what they're doing. So this is not a fly-by-the-night foundation. This should be, you know, John got his foundation here in New York. He's established in New York. We're talking years to come we should be doing this.
Yeah, I mean, it's been years, 1994.
Exactly.
1994 they started.
I agree.
So it's got longevity and it's going to continue going.
Exactly.
And, you know, you help.
Look, I call him light skin. Anything I do for a little light skin, I'm with it, man. But he's been, you know, John was back with the Knicks. We both played, of course, we played together here. And then when we both retired, John went to Golden State for a while and I went back to Texas. So John been back in the organization about 5 years before I came back. And John, you know, it was like for me, it was like just a smooth selling because I had John here. Yeah. So anything I can do to help John, man, his organization, his foundation, to give back to the community, we with it, bro.
That's a beautiful thing. And appreciate you stopping by, giving us a little bit of your time.
Anytime.
I'm glad you had fun today.
I had fun. Didn't play well, but we had a good time. We had a good time. Look, they're my teammates. They're my teammates. So take it up for me. They're my teammates.
We'll be back right
How about
after
that
this.
35-foot putt you made?
Oh, 35-foot putt you made?
Drained it.
Drained it.
Drained it.
I thought you was going to win the car.
No, I didn't win the car. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
All right, we'll be back right after this. Press pass. Be terrific.